Quadrilaterals are four-sided polygons. Right, let's go through them one by one. So the first one is a square. Let's look at this diagram right here. Let's call this side A, this side B, C and D. So BC will be shown a square like that, or they can give you lines like that on the sides of the square. So this line basically means that the sides are equal, right? So we can say that it has four equal sides, obviously. And if we talk about pairs, right? So A and C would be equal and B and D would be equal, right? So that gives us two pairs of equal sides, right? So now angles, let's look at the angles of this square. So it has four angles and all of them would be a measure of 90 degrees. That would give us a pair of two equal angles as well, right? This angle and this angle, this angle and this angle, right? You can also say that these two angles are a pair and these two angles are a pair. That does not matter at all, right? Now let's look at how many parallel sides does it have, right? So this angle, this line and this line A and line C are parallel to each other. This means that if they're extended infinitely, they'll never ever intersect each other, right? But what about B and A, right? We can see that these are intersecting each other, so these are not parallel sides, right? So side A and C are parallel to each other and side D and side B are parallel to each other. That gave us two pairs of parallel sides as well. Right, now knowing this, let's move on to the next shape, right? So a rectangle is also going to have two equal sides, right? This side and this side would be equal, and this side would be equal in length, right? So that gives us two pairs of equal sides. And now let's talk about angles right here. Now in a rectangle, all of these are going to be 90 degrees as well. So this would also give us two pairs of equal sides. What about parallel? This line, let's also call this A, B, C and D. So A and D are parallel to each other and B and C are parallel to each other as well. So that gives us two parallel sides, and it will be shown as this. Okay, now let's look at the parallelogram. It's going to have this side and this side A, B, C and D. Side A and side C are going to be equal in terms of length, and D and B are going to be same in terms of length as well. So that gives us two equal sides, pair of equal angles, right? Now let's look at them. These are definitely not 90 degrees. Let's name them as well, right? Let's call this 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Now we can see that this angle is an obtuse angle. However, this angle is an acute angle, right? It's measuring less than 90 degrees. So this angle, the angle DA and the angle BC, these are parallel to each other, right? And the angle DC and angle AB are both acute angles, right? So that gives us two pairs of equal angles as well, right? Pairs of parallel sides, again the same thing. This side and this side and this side are equal to each other. That gives us two parallel sides. Now this is a rhombus, right? Now a rhombus is going to have four lines made of equal lengths. So it's gonna have two pairs of equal sides. It's gonna have two pairs of equal angles as well. Look, these two angles are acute angles, whereas these two angles, this angle and this angle, are obtuse angles. So this also gives us two equal angles. And parallel sides, again, it's gonna be two, because this angle and this line are parallel, and this line and this line are parallel. So that gives us two parallel sides, right? Now a kite, this is a special case, right? Because it is made out of two pairs of equal sides as well. These two sides are going to be equal, whereas these two sides are going to be equal. So it has two pairs of equal sides as well. Now about angles. Now listen carefully. These two angles are going to be the same, whereas this angle and this angle won't be the same. Yes, we see that both of them are acute angles, but they're different in terms of measure. So this would give us one pair of equal side, which is this one and this one, right? Pair of parallel sides. Now parallel side, I'll show it with another color. So this side and this side, obviously this is not parallel, whereas this side and this side is not parallel either. But you might say that this side and this side might be equal, but that is not the case, because it's not, right? And this side is not equal either. So that gives us zero parallel sides. Now trapezium, this is also another special case, so listen carefully. So it has pair of equal sides. Now you won't be given these lines, and it's obvious that this line and this line is not equal in any sense, whereas this side and this side is not equal either. So that gives us zero equal sides. Oops. Yeah. Now if we look at the pair of equal angles, this is a 90 degrees and this is also a 90 degrees. This however is an obtuse angle, whereas this is an acute angle, right? So it gives us one pair of equal angles. Now pair of parallel sides. Now parallel sides does not have to do anything with the length of it. So we can see that this side and this side are parallel to each other, whereas this side and this side are definitely not equal to each other and are not parallel to each other. So that gives us only one pair of parallel sides, which is this one and this one. Now let's come to an isosceles trapezium. Now an isosceles trapezium is symmetrical, right? Like symmetrical means that it is a this side is a mirror image, side B is a mirror image to side A, right? So over here, if you look at equal sides, now side, let's name them as well. Let's call this A, B, C, and D, right? So A and C would be equal in terms of length, right? So that gives us one pair of equal sides, because obviously side B and side D are not equal to each other in terms of length. Okay, about equal angles. Now let's look at angles carefully. This side, this angle and this angle, let's call this angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. So angle D and angle C are going to be equal, because I told you this is a symmetrical trapezium, right? So side D, angle D and angle C would be equal, and they both are obtuse, right? Obtuse. And whereas angle A and angle B are acute. So this gives us two pairs of equal angles. About parallel sides, now let's show that with another color. So this side D and side B would be parallel to each other, whereas side A and side C will not be equal to each other, because we see that if we extended that, there would come a point that these both intersect each other, right? So we only have one pair of parallel side, which is this and this side D and side B, right? That wraps up our class, and I'll be linking these notes down in the description below. Thank you.